Hey guys, it's Chad with Thor's Day in Paradise. So, yesterday, I finally got my Dragon Oracle deck. Fucking love it. Love it so far. So, I've been getting guided for quite a while to get Dragon Oracle. And it just didn't feel right. I knew that I needed to, but I knew that when the time came that I would definitely feel it. It wouldn't come from someone else telling me, hey man, I'm being told to let you know you need to, get into the Dragon Oracles. So I think it was this deck actually. Someone brought to my attention and said, you're really gonna like this deck, and I'm getting guided to tell you about it. So I think it was Brittany. It could have been someone. It was quite a while ago actually, and I have quite a few people that have told me about the Dragon Oracles. So if it was you and you're not Brittany, hey, thank you, and I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's Brittany, so thank you so much, Brittany. And I believe what had happened was I ordered it. I tried to order it, and something happened, like my phone froze or the computer froze. I don't remember what I was on. And I think it was like the next morning I got an email saying, hey, do you want to finish your order? And I realized, oh, it didn't go through. I thought it went through. And then I took that as a sign. Nope, this isn't the time yet. It would have gone through with no hiccups. Everything would have been fine if I was supposed to get it right now. So I think what I got last night was it had to do with me shedding layers of ego before I was able to really get this deck. So yes, and I've been going since the time that I tried to order it and it didn't work. Since then, I've come much further than where I was with the shedding of the ego and dissolving it. So, and it kind of taught me a lot about the process, and it's actually really cool. So I'll tell you about it real quick, I guess. So as I'm able to, and I'm sure it works for you guys, but everyone's a little different with their, everyone has a higher self and knows what's best for them. So with me, when I was first awakened, I was only told little bits. I was told what I needed to know. And this is because my ego would take off with it. And pretty much everyone understands that, yeah. We're not told about our whole mission or all the information because our ego will take it and take off that, and it'll actually fuck it up. That's what it'll do. And so as I shed more layers and I get better, then I get more information. And when I get information, if my ego really gets involved and like starts to take off with it, then before I get to the next step, before I get to the more information, I will end up going through a process of being egoic, being humiliated when it comes to my attention, so that I'm able to shed it. I'm able to strip it away and dissolve it. And I've done this. I've had to do this quite a few times. And so I think I had to come to a certain place, because literally, like within the last few weeks, even just this week, I can sense how much I've actually progressed with stripping away these layers of ego. And it was finally to where I got to a certain point, I was able to get this deck. And so I was online yesterday. I felt it. Yesterday, I knew today's the day I'm getting an Oracle deck, a Dragon Oracle deck. And so I got online. I was checking them out, but there's all these different ones, and I didn't know which one was right. So I shut my computer down, and I called in my dragons, who's Draco and the Midgard Serpent, are the ones that work with me directly, or my dragons. They're named Peter and Shalandra are the names. And I shut my computer down and I said, just guide me. Guide me to the ones I need to buy. I wasn't sure how that was going to come about, if it was going to be something that would pop up in front of me and I'll buy it on my computer. And then all of a sudden I remembered that there is this metaphysical store in Waikiki that I'd never been to. And so I looked it up. I found out, shit man, if I jump on a bus right here, it'll take me straight there. So that's what I did. I go in and I ask, and they say, yeah, actually, we just got some Dragon Oracle cards and they're the only ones that we have, and we just got them. Well, those are that. That's them. Okay, so I bought them, and I bring them home, and I'm reading through it, and man, I can totally see why I wasn't given this. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. My ego would have taken off with it. I have a lot more to do with dragons than I thought. Yesterday morning to this morning, my perception of dragons and my involvement with them has completely changed. I am like scattered through this deck with Thor and Gabriel and the different dragons that I work with, and like I'm in charge of and stuff. It trips me out. I've found out more about Draco and the Midgard Serpent, and it's just becoming a lot more clear. So, you know, and I finally got into a point, stripping away his ego, to where I kind of understand, well, there's one way I could go about it, and I could, you know, be egoic about it, even though I know it, but it's like I just got this feeling that I need to do it, or I just want to do it for attention or something, but I know I know what follows that. It follows with eventually being completely humiliated with myself, maybe not from other people, but like it'll come to my attention, and I just feel so humiliated, and then I'm able to strip it away. But I feel like I've come to a point to where I understand the process of it, and I don't want to go through it anymore. So right then, it's like I'm able to strip it away quicker. No, that's ego, and that's not okay. And I know exactly how it's going to feel, and I know exactly what, I figured it out. I got to the next level. Stoked about that. So, I am here to introduce my deck, and I want to read you the beginning of this little book to let you guys know, get some information on dragons. Here we go. And then I did a 3-card reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the Collective Consciousness of Humanity. I'm not going to get to them in this video, but I'm going to come out, or I'll do them back to back to back and put them out today. But it'll just be way too long of a video. So this one, we're just going to, I'm introducing it, and I'm going to read this real quick. So everyone has the introduction to dragons. Here we go. What are dragons? Dragons are beautiful, wise, open-hearted, etheric beings of the angelic realms who are sent here by Source to assist us. They are elementals, so they do not have all the elements in their makeup. They can be composed of earth, air, fire, or water, or a combination of 3 of them. They operate in a different vibrational frequency from us, which is why most of us can't see them, but they are willing to connect with us if we are ready to tune into their wavelength. Dragons really love this planet and everyone on it, and are pouring onto Earth now to help us transcend into the new golden age. What do they look like? For eons, psychic artists have drawn or painted dragons with remarkable consistency. What we see in dragon pictures is exactly what they look like. Because they are of the angelic kingdom, with open, generous hearts, they have wings. For etheric wings are extensions of the heart center. You can see different kinds of dragons in these cards, and you may be well surprised by and delighted by the variety of colors they have and the energies they display. How can they help us? Dragons can protect and care for us, be our friends and companions, and help in a myriad of other ways. We can physically clear lower energies around us and travel with us at night if we go through astral realms. This means they can burn into frightening emotional memories that we don't want to have experienced them anymore. By day, they can move in front of us, clearing and lighting our path. They can help us flow around challenging situations and people, or they can transmute lower energies before we reach them. They can inspire us and ground our vision. As you work with these dragon cards, you will discover many ways dragons can support your life, assist your spiritual growth, and illuminate your ascension path. Do we have personal dragons? All of us have a personal dragon who stays with us throughout our incarnations, just like our guardian angel. It stays in the background until we acknowledge it. Our dragon is usually the same element in our current astrological sign. Dragons grow as we do, so they change elements with us, and this is part of the spiritual growth and learning. Therefore, if you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you will probably have an earth sign dragon or an earth dragon. Same thing with air, water, fire. However, if you need a fire dragon to fulfill your life mission, one will be with you. If you need to be more psychic and intuitive in your life, a water dragon will come to you. If you need to be grounded or make your ideas come to fruition, your dragon will have earth qualities. If you need to communicate clearly or inspirationally, an air dragon will be by your side, and your personal dragon may have more than one element. Why they are here now. In the 20-year period from 2012 to 2032, the planet Earth and every being on her have to transcend from the third to the fifth dimension. This is because we are rapidly moving from a selfish, self-centered society to one where everyone cooperates and works for the highest good. Such a huge shift is unprecedented and in the entire history of the planet, not only in the history of the planet, but of the universe. So we need as much assistance as we can draw in. A clarion call has gone out through the universe from the universes for help with this monumental task. The dragons, who have always loved Earth, have responded with love. In the golden eras of Lemuria and Atlantis, there have been dragons on Earth. Fourth dimensional dragons have always been with us, though not in the numbers that they are here now. Many fifth dimensional dragons started to return at the cosmic moment in 2012, and recently their numbers have soared. Incredibly, high-frequency dragons of the 7th and 9th dimensions started to return in 2015, when many new high-frequency portals had opened. All these dragons are making a huge impact on the consciousness of the people on this planet. Dragons, angels, and unicorns. Oh my! Dragons, angels, and unicorns are part of the angelic realm. They originate from the heart of God rather than the mind of God, and so they do not have free will. Their only mission is to serve Source for the highest good of all. They operate between the 4th and the 9th dimensions. It has only been in the last few years, as more of us have become 5th dimensional, that we have been able to connect with these 9th dimensional aspects of the angelic realms. Dragons, angels, and unicorns all work on different aspects of life. For example, if you are buying a house, you need a solicitor, an estate agent, and a surveyor. All do something different but important. Dragons, angels, and unicorns are the same. Dragons clear the lower energies and prepare the way for higher frequencies to come in. Angels and archangels sing over us and light our way. And unicorns pour high-frequency light and blessings over us. The different frequency dragons, the 4th dimensional dragons, these wonderful beings love humans and nature and help every aspect of the natural world. They have served us and our planet for eons. They can delve deep into deep, dark vibrations to burn up, blow away, or wash out the lower energies that angels cannot reach. They protect us and clear our path for obstacles and help us circumnavigate them. So I'm gonna jump in here. So when I offer the long distance clearings, this has to do with me holding Thor energy and having dragons that delve into the deep and dark energies of the 4th dimension, and they pull them out of you. So this is energy that angelic beings can't get to. My dragons can get in and get to it. So also with my clearings is I have my dragons go in and do this, but I also set up a vortex of 5th dimensional Mahatma unconditional love around you, so that as these energies are pulled to the surface, this vortex I set up around you will instantaneously transmute them back to love and back to light. So this helps greatly, and it's a serious clearing. And if you're a twin flame, it's very beneficial to do it before for both of you, because you're the same soul. So if you buy it, I can do it for both. It's very good to do for ascension and for union. Just throwing that out there. That's what me and my dragons do as for the clearings, because I hold Thor energy. So it's the Midgard Serpent, who's right here actually. This is the Midgard Serpent. This is Shalandra. Me and her are partners. She is here with me on planet Earth as Midgard Serpent, meaning the Serpent of Earth, the Dragon of Earth, to help humanity. Anyways. They also assist in moving between the dimensions and help to prepare us energetically for the high frequency energies coming in. They are Lemurians, so passionately loving the planet and everyone on her. Even before the end of the civilization of Lemuria, all that time ago, they knew that in 2012 AD, Earth would start to go through a challenging 20-year double-dimensional shift before the new Golden Age. So with the angels, they merged source energy with qualities from the auras of several stars. They then poured the blessed molten crystal into seams into the rock in specific places. These become the powerful Lemurian healing crystals and are now surfacing to help the planet ascend. The fourth-dimensional dragons are helping those who have already retrieved these crystals so that they can be used for the highest good. When the Golden Age of Atlantis terminated and the civilization collapsed, these dragons were offered ascension to the fifth dimension as a reward for their incredible service to the planet. However, they sacrificed their ascension promotion in order to remain and assist us through this massive frequency shift. Thank you so much, dragons. That is so cool of you guys. Fifth dimensional dragons. These dragons are helping us to hold fifth dimensional frequency and to prepare us for the new Golden Age. They transmute all that is holding us back and help us prepare for the energy bodies for the higher frequencies now available. They all offer incredible service work to the planet and humanity. When we work with them, our light expands and grows. Seventh dimensional dragons. Seventh dimensional dragons work with the luminous divas and the angelic beings who work with the blueprint of creation. The dragons use their power of creation and manifestation to assist the divas to take the vision and put it into practice. For example, a blue dragon from the Pleiades may place a blue Pleiadian rose in our energy fields and make it physical for a moment so that it can influence us at a cellular level. Dusky pink dragons and Andromeda from Andromeda may touch our chakras and higher love and help us to embody it. And the dragons of Lyra, who carry the codes of Lyra, are working with Archangel Christiel to develop our casual chakras and those of countries, stars, etc. Ninth dimensional dragons. Ninth dimensional dragons carry the codes for the cosmic energy they represent. They work with ninth dimensional divas, who are the visionaries who manage the cosmos and ensure everything works together in harmony. The dragons may mock up a blueprint so that the divas can see how a particular idea works. They are extraordinarily high-frequency beings. The eighth dimensional divas teach enthusiastically about the visions that are produced, pouring love into each concept as it comes into creation. To the best of my understanding, this is a task not undertaken by the Dragon Kingdom, so there are no eighth dimensional dragons from 7th to 9th. This Dragon Oracle deck is by Diane Cooper. Thank you, Diane. So that is our introduction to dragons. I'm going to finish the video here, and I'm going to go into the next video for the Divine Masculine, or no, the Divine Feminine. It's only for November. So it's one past, present, and future for the month of November, the energies, and the dragons that are around us and that want to talk to us.